Welcome back to Doing Time with Dan. I'm here at beautiful Club Aries with Mr. Snorkel Aruba himself. That's right, Kent Gerber joins us to talk about snorkeling with him at Mango Alto. You want to watch this entire video because Kent's going to take us under the sea. That's right, you're going to see all kind of great things. So let's join Kent Gerber right here at Club Aries to talk about Aruba Bob Snorkeling. So Kent, tell me, when was the first time you started snorkeling in Aruba?
I came here about 15 years ago and just fell in love with Aruba, and I've been back. This is my 26th time back to Aruba.
Excellent. And what makes the snorkeling so good down there at Mango Alto?
The thing of it is, at Mango Alto, there's fire coral, there's soft corals, and all different kinds of brain corals. And with all the fish and everything, it just really makes it awesome there.
Now you mentioned some special equipment, water scooters and masks. Tell me about the masks.
Yeah, we just buy good masks and snorkels, that way they're not always leaking, and then we got this fog stuff we put in, so our masks are always crystal clear. I mean, you can see everything great.
On a typical trip, how many people go with you?
We like to take 4 to 6 people, but we have 20 of the water scooters, so we'll take up to like a group of 10 if they're all family.
Okay, so everybody that goes on the trip, they get a water scooter?
Yes, we have 20 of them, so everybody gets a water scooter and a life jacket.
So you have all the equipment. They show up and you take them in the water and they get to see all this great stuff.
Yep, we have masks, fins, life jackets, wetsuits, so we're all equipped, ready to go.
Now tell me about what kind of fish and sea life you see down there.
Every day's different. I mean, we see eels, octopus, squid, turtles, and 50, 60 different kinds of fish. On the way in, there's actually a sunken boat, and that's really cool to see that down about 45 feet.
So you just sort of hover over top of the sunken boat?
Yeah, Stuart and I actually can dive down to it with our water scooters, but you have to equalize your ears, and you kind of have to know what you're doing on that.
Right. So each one of these trips, you guide them yourself or with your man Stuart?
Yep, Stuart or I goes on every trip, and we all stick together because I've snorkeled Mango Alto over 1,000 times myself. So when I look under the water, it's just like a town to me. I mean, I know exactly where I am. The currents can get strong and you can get disoriented, so right. Stuart or I is definitely the lead of the tour.
All right, let's stop down to Mango Alto and take a look at the sea life down there. We're at Mango Alto now, and here are the bladefish water scooters Kent was talking about. And here's the man himself leading a party into the water. Notice how happy he is. He loves to do this. And now you see that water scooter in action, pulling Kent right along as he goes out here for a great snorkeling trip. Here's the sunken boat Kent mentioned in his interview. Please don't do this unless you're a trained professional. Okay, that's my interview with Aruba Bob, also known as Kent Gerber. If you're looking for a great snorkel experience, you want to connect with this man and his good friend Stuart. They'll take you on a personalized snorkel tour over at Mango Alto. You'll see all that great sea life. You'll get your own equipment, and that's the best way to do it. Almost on your own, but with a very experienced guide. Thanks for stopping by here at Doing Time with Dan. Stop back frequently for more information about Aruba and around the world.